Hello, this is Everything Entertainment, and that time I got reincarnated as a slime. Season 4, Episode 8 review. And once again, this is a great episode to ensure because it covered a lot of stuff that we have not seen. Well, seen in the anime that we have seen in the light novel, and as of now, the manga, which I think the anime will surpass the manga in a couple more episodes. Not as now, like following the second core. But this episode is great. I really do like that we got the villains, aka Granville and uh, I'm about to call her Minerva. I was so I was so bugging. I'm about to call Maribel Minerva, but Maribel discussing how to handle Tessera, and she going with a big plan this time. Which, like I said last video, I do agree with her because right now we will have all the power and all the control, so they really don't have any choice but to go with a Hail Mary type play. And it's good that they're going over this again because right now we got the discovery that Yuki's under Maribel control, and that's kind of shocking only because didn't think Maribel will be able to have Yuki under her control, but I guess he was wrong. I guess he's not that capable. But anyway, we go back to Tensura and we get the giant building that they built up. I don't remember this in the light novel or the manga. So it's good to see that we got a real visualization of the building, which it looks amazing. And I like the added detail they keep adding slime pictures to like everything just to show that how the much they love Rimu. I just like that added detail. And it's not really needed, but I do like that they added that to the building. Give it a sense of instead of just being a normal, powerful looking building, this is a building made out of love and respect for our ruler. And I really do like that. I do like that back in the meeting hall where they have a lunch, well in this case dinner. They're going over what they're gonna do with Maribel, and I do like the inside of the building that we have like a lot of food. The special we usually get the special because you get the best dishes, and also the fact that sorry, also the fact that they got a point system which compared to Nobelios, which doesn't exactly have that. Like Hinata gets paid, well, everybody in Tensura, not Tensura, everybody in Rimu Nation is just to get a points, and they can use that points however they please. I would do like that. Add a little bit of world building that's just right in the middle of this big plot heavy battle they're having. And it's just a nice addition that they didn't have to go away right now. They could have done this as a side manga, but it's good that they're doing it in the main series, which we don't have to find out because I do read the spin-off manga and light novels, and they are good as well. But I like that they add these details in the main story. Just an added bonus to the story of Tensora. While we like watch the main points, we get these added little details that only flesh out the world. But getting back on track, Mirabelle is clearly planning to destroy Tempest, which makes sense because honestly, like Luma was about to take control of the whole Western nation. Funny enough, he kind of forgot he could do that. Like he wasn't really realizing he was just taking over like a quarter of the world. But like this is Remo. He kind of make big plans by accident and fulfilling them even bigger. If that makes sense. And that's pretty funny that he didn't realize that. But anyway, Mirabel and Granville are the big threats. We know Mirabel taking action up now, so Granville will be on a more back burner, and we just have to watch out for them because they have plans after plans after plans in place, which makes them formidable opponents. This is emphasized with the fact that they have like a lot of people involved, like the five elders, like Jonah and Gabon with like fighting each other, like survival of the fittest, because that's how Mirabel likes it. Like she like people fighting with one another, like finding their place in the world. But in this case, this organization, and she was satisfied with people either getting controlled or being eventually friendly with Jonah. Like either way, the situation would have benefit her. But right now, we know for a fact that it didn't. because we would not afford and would not fall for that. So the fact that they have many plans in place makes Granville and Mirabel dangerous. Well, I also like, and I pretty much didn't know they had this, but like they had this also secret team that that I must have forgot about. I think they called Shadows. Hold on, I'm trying to remember the name right now. Blood Shadow, yeah, Blood Shadow. I totally forgot this existed. Like I don't even know. I don't know if this is an anime original. How much I forgot about this. Like I know, like Tensei having like a lot of background teams like Green Fury, and also Yuki, and also another team that Yuki had, like the mother clown, like that whole team. Yeah, like they have a lot of teams. So if this an anime only, gotta respect the Rosos, but I'm pretty sure this wasn't a light novel. Don't quote me on that. I just legit forgot that this existed. But yeah, this only go to show you how much Roso is a threat, and I kind of like that. Now we get some downtime with Glenda joining the cast. Yeah, they don't trust her, but that's pretty much how it is at first. Like you have to pretty much go to original of being trusted, which she will eventually become one of them, which is nice to see. Then we also get Rimuru giving Shion a present, which I really do like that we get to see this. I know this. I don't think for the line now. I know it's from the extra bonus chapter on the manga. Well, I'm glad that we had to get to see Shion receive the present. I'm glad that she got to wear it for like a good bit of the episode. It was just nice, and we got different takes. And the running gag of when they left to go explore this thing, like Demon Lord claiming other territory, she was gonna wear that, and Rimu said no, and then she put back her suit, and then it was like, why didn't you put on the stuff we have? Oh, Shuna didn't have enough time to make it, which that's funny because even though that's funny for two reasons. One, Shuna didn't make it because she really didn't have enough time, or Shuna said, "I don't need one. I'm just gonna wear this." That was just pretty funny. Like that was just a nice added detail to this small present arc for Shuna Shion. Like it was so funny. I didn't think they'll go that big, like for just this bit. But yeah, we get that. We got Glenda and uh like Glenda in the Nation of Monsters. Oh, we actually got to see Remu fire a gun. I really did think we were going to see that. I know that they're going to make guns, got to get a gun. It's pretty cool, but I honestly didn't know that we get to see Remu actually shoot a gun, which I'm happy for him. He got to do something he wasn't really going to do before. So, yeah. Before they go to this day, we also get one more sequence of Maribel and Granbell talking with one another. Granbell like, can we trust Yuki? And she pretty much said, I got him under my finger, like wrapped around my finger. And yeah, so far she's in full control. Yuki is her puppet, whether they like it or not. And that what makes the situation interesting because Granbell pretty much telling his granddaughter, who is technically a reincarnation of an individual, so what, 100 years old or something? Like, the point is he gonna get his granddaughter. The amount of faith he got in Maribel is honestly respectful and not shocking since she was able to control her entire family. It's not shocking what she doing. Just you gotta respect Maribel being able to make these big plays and go against a demon lord at this point. So yeah, we got that quick segment of them talking to one another pretty much the same. Be careful, make sure this can go out okay, and just be safe. Essentially, that their way of showing love to one another, which it was a nice detail because we will s- we will see Melo fight in this arc, and it's gonna be a good arc for that. But yeah, we get to Rimu and Merlin heading out, and honestly, it was Merlin really wanting to go to this cave and run around and ruin to discover the place from Rimu. It was just a cute moment for them, which also they're being wary of Kigali because she could be backstabbing them like with Yuki order. So she pretty much there as another reason, which I do like that Maline is helping remove to some extent. Even though I'm not saying she doesn't have to, but it's just a nice added bonus. Like, hey, we're going over here. I kind of need your help, and she was like, yeah, I'm down. Which this is also technically part of her land. I don't think the anime explained it, but the stay is part like season 4. I think they explained it back in season 2, but season 4, the stay is technically Marine territory. So it's good that she is paying attention to like she just would have fun with Lulu. That for first and foremost, but yeah, she is somewhat take her job as Demon Lord and ruler seriously. Then we get the usual banter of Lulu just doing the craziest thing. Like, I mean, I copied that open gate ability back in I think season 2 with when they did it. I don't know who did it. I know Gee could probably do it, maybe even the other two maids, which I don't want to spoil who they are since I don't think the anime covered them, but yeah. He did that gate thing and they took too much of trouble and got there instantly. Then we get the elf girl, which yeah, she got a great design. The elf girl have a great design, and honestly, she the fact that she like this character, I'm not gonna talk about this character, but you will probably get her in the future. You most likely will get her in the future. You get her name. I think she gave her name this episode, but I don't wanna go like ramble on to too much. I'm just gonna say you're gonna this character will come back up in the story. That's all I'm gonna say. But besides that, we got the Demon Lord claiming territory. Miss Clayman is my top 5 favorite character for reasons y'all will discover soon enough. That will not go over the video, but yeah, he's top 5 character, and I'm glad we're getting more information about his land, which I do want to see because he was a great character or is a great character that I hope many more people will find out why he's such a good character. But yeah, they're in Demon Lord claiming territory and they're going to the wounds, and Mirabel is about to attack. So yeah, they about to be prepared for a fight. In conclusion, this is a great episode as always. I love Tensora because they just have fun with these episodes. Like when they're not having these big moments and fights, they're just having fun moments that I could honestly appreciate. I am looking forward to the next episode, basically, because that's when it's like this is a setup episode. Like the last episode was like conclusion. This is this conclusion setup. The next episode is setup, and the arc begins. So yeah, I am excited for what's coming up next because I can't wait to see how they live up to that opening. Like I said, the opening is way cooler than what we actually got. Like I hope they actually do make the fights in the end like good. Because what I know, the fights are fine, but if they don't leave them walking good at the opening, that's people gonna be heated. I'm gonna be heated. That opening just went too hard that it's gonna make the fights look bad in comparison. But anyway, this is everything entertainment. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.